Hello friends, and welcome to another video. Today we have a Temu haul, and yeah, this is just a partial Temu haul. I have some more stuff on the way, so I got all this stuff for various prices, but very low prices because there was a lot of promotions and I had a lot of credit I was building up. Alright, so let's get on with this video. So first of all, let's do this first. I thought these were going to be bigger. I think it'll work. I hope it will. This is for underneath. You slide it under a door and it blocks the draft, and then you cut it to size. So speaking of cutting, I forgot the scissors. I don't know if I'm going to need them, but we'll pause if I wind up needing them. So yeah, I'll let you know how this works. This was only like $1. Then I got these. They go on your Swiffer sweeper, and they're reusable, washable pads. I was like, these ain't gonna fit, but I already have one on and it works great. They work great. And so, yeah, you could reuse these, wash them, and I would recommend these, definitely. Because like I said, I already have one on. So along the Swiffer sweeper items, I also got this. Oh, and by the way, there's 7 of those in there. It came with 7. And then I got these duster sweepers. These also fit. They're folded in here, but when you unfold them, they do fit on your Swiffer, and you just tuck them into like you would one of the wet wipe ones. And these are dry ones, and they're for like dusting. So we have wood floors, and they could get some dust, and so I thought these would be good for dust and hair. We have a dog also, so I did use one of these already, and they do work good. The quality of them, when I was a little disappointed when I opened them, but you do get 100 of them, and they were only $1 or $2. So they look like a dryer sheet, like you could see through it. But this is one of them, and it fits on there well, and they do work though. They work great. The dust and hair and everything sticks to them. So yes, I would recommend these. But like I said, I was disappointed. I thought it was going to be thicker because I've had these before where they were like, I don't know, they had like a lot of texture and things to them, and I was like, what is this? But it works. So for $1 or $2, you really can't beat that. 100 of them. These will last a long time, because this is just like in between sweepings, like good sweep, because I do have one of those little vacuums. It's like a sweeper vacuum. So yeah, but I like them. I'm glad I got them. And then I thought this was so cute. This is a little clutch, and I really got it to put inside of my other purse to keep my phone in, and so that it doesn't get scratched up or anything. But this is it. Let's see if the zipper, yeah. So that's the front pocket. There's the zipper. And then this is the top. And yeah, after I ordered it, I realized when I was looking at it, at the photos of it, that it does have, look how cute this is. But when I was looking at the photos, I realized there's little compartments in here, which is nice because you could just put your phone in one side. And then it even has a little zipper in here in between the two compartments that you could keep whatever in. So yeah, this, like I said, I got a lot of this stuff for free or very discounted. So I'm not sure about the prices, but this is so cute and it's well made. Well, I like the material. And yeah, I could just carry it like this. Also, I might actually use this. This is actually still the day before Easter. This is my second video I'm filming today. I did a get ready with me and now this one. But I might even carry this for Easter tomorrow, just like this. Or I'll stick it in the other bag and use it for my phone and to just, you know, organize things in my purse. I like this. This is really cute, multifunctional. You could use it as a wallet or a clutch. This is a mini washer. So I've had my eye on this for a long time, and I actually had it in one of my farmland games. I was going to get it, but it wound up, like, somehow my farmland game ended without me winning anything or getting anything. So I don't know what happened, if it was a glitch or if they just cheated me or what happened, but this was in it. But then they wound up giving me a great promotion on this and a great credit on this. So I only paid, I think, like $5 for this. And these are, so this one, let's see, there's different sizes. This one, capacity, 9 liters. The capacity is 9 liters on this. So yeah, I really had my eye on this because I like to wash my dishcloths and dish towels separate from my laundry, and I thought this would be perfect, like from my clothes and stuff and towels, bath towels and stuff. So I thought this would be perfect for that. Plus we go to the laundromat and it just seems like such a waste to do a whole load of, you know, just dish towels and dishcloths, because you can't like get a little tiny washer there. You have to pay, you know, I don't know, like $6 or something for the smallest load, or a little around between $4 and $6, but upwards of $5, I would say. I did get some new mascara from them. This is Siphon Lash Mascara, and it's long wear waterproof, and it is the fibers. So it has fibers in it. I don't know if I've ever had a fiber mascara. Oh, it's got like a regular applicator on it. I think it'll be good though. I do. And then, yeah, I was getting all these orders like separately each day because I would get a $10 credit every night. Well, $9 credit every night. And then if you spent, well, it didn't matter how much you spent, like any amount of, any purchase would get you another $10 in credit. So I would spend $1 up to, you know, whatever I felt like it. And I was letting it add up the credit also. So this is just a foundation brush. And then it has the concealer brush on the other end, which I've never had one of these. So I'm excited about that. And then, I mean, I have a foundation brush, but I don't think I have a concealer brush, because It's a little denser than than an eyeshadow brush. So, and same with the foundation brush. They're supposed to be denser. So it feels nice though. All right, and then I got this ring. This is so pretty. I have several rings from them, and they're all very nice quality rings, and they're only $1, $2, you know, depending on what you get. But a lot of my rings that I got from them were only $1 or $2. So I'm going to keep that on. And you guys know how I love my heart earrings. Well, these are also heart hoop earrings, but they're a different style though. See, this is why. Okay, let me go grab the scissors. These are a little bit bigger than my original heart hoops, but I wear my heart hoops all the time, and they're a different style because they have the little thing that clasps over. You put it on and then you clasp it in the back like that. These are so cute. I love these. I'm so excited for my haul. Okay, and then, oh, I've been wanting these earrings for a long time also, and I've seen them. And then one of the ladies I watch here on YouTube, Patty's Place, she bought several pairs of these in different colors, I believe. And I seen her with a pair on, and they looked so pretty. So I was like, yes, I need to get those because I've been eyeing them for a long time. So pretty earrings. And the way they look like hanging with your hair. That's when I knew I had to get them. When I seen her with them, and I'm like, yes. Okay. Then, oh, these are super cute too. And these are good quality too. They're not too heavy. Look how cute those are. I actually have another pair of these on the way because I did see these when they came before I did this haul the other day. And I was like, wow, these are really nice. And so I wound up getting one for a line of credit, another pair, because they were only $1 or $2. Well worth it. I think they're so cute. Look how cute those are gonna look. I love them. Okay, and since we're doing earrings, I already had these open and I looked at them. So we got all these hoop earrings. Look how cute those are. Let me take them out of the package. And these were only a couple dollars also, like literally $2 something. And I got another line of $10 credit. I think that has ended now for me. They probably only let you get so much. So, but they're not like super heavy or anything, even with all these on here. You get all these, and that's not all you get either. And like I said, these were only a couple bucks. And I have a pair of hoop earrings on now. They're not from these, but they're just cheap hoop earrings that I've had for a long time. And that's what these are. And I just need some new ones. And these have the same as the last ones, the clasp in the back. So look at the pearl ones though. And then, oh, they must be on the other ones. Yeah. Okay, so here you have some thicker hoops. And then you have, look how pretty these are. These ones look like they sparkle. These ones here. And then you got these little pearl ones. And then you got these little hoops here, which I like little hoops as well. So, and I like the big ones. But yeah, you got all these for just a couple dollars. That's why I like Temu. You couldn't find that anywhere. Like, where are you finding that? And okay, so the next two things I got, and we're almost done. We have a couple more things. We have these two things and then two more things. I got these roller, I got two of these, but this one's strawberry. They're roller lip glosses. Let's see, I'd like to try one. This is the strawberry, and I just wonder if it's going to be like the ones from when I was a teenager. All right, let's see. It's the little roller. You know, I brought my little Temu mirror. I got this a while ago. This is just a little mirror, and it's a magnifying one, and it lights up. It has different settings, and it's compact. It's got magnifying and regular, and you charge it, and this charge lasts forever. I can't even tell you the last time I charged this. I don't even know if I've charged this since we've lived here, and we've been here a year now. I don't use the this mirror, but I'm just surprised it held a charge for that long. So yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm just trying to get it to come out because it's on one of those rollers. It's nice. It doesn't stick or anything, which is nice. It's got a little bit of a scent of strawberry, but not too much. It does feel moisturizing on the lips. It doesn't remind me of the ones they used to sell in the 80s, or 90s, whenever that was. But yeah, it definitely feels good on my lips right now. So, and then I also got another one in a different scent. Yeah, I don't think they don't taste like, you know, flavor. They just smell. They're just scented. But I wound up getting, I'm going to open this one too. This one is chocolate. I think it was just called chocolate. Okay, so this one's ready. Let's see if it smells like chocolate. And this twist, oh, I smell the chocolate, and I haven't even rolled it yet. So this one, yes, this one definitely smells like chocolate. Nice. I want to say it was like chocolate something. I don't know, chocolate pie. I don't remember what it was called, but okay. And then the last two things I got, because I want to start organizing. Oh, that's in a double bag. I was wondering why it felt like that, because I have one of these, not in this color or print. But I don't even know how big this one is. Oh wow, this is a big one. Oh yay, I'm glad it's so big. These are so nice for, and then it zips. These are nice to store your clothes, or, and it's got a double zipper where you could open it like from the middle. Look how nice this is. This is huge. Now I did store a bunch of stuff in one that I had, and I carried it around and stuff and moved it so much that the handle wound up ripping on it. But I had so much stuff in there. I had stuff I shouldn't have had in there. And this is like, I don't know how to describe this material, but it's supposedly waterproof. See? Waterproof, and I'm trying to think of what it feels like. I'm so glad this is a big, I didn't think this was going to be so big, and I was like, oh, it might not be like the other one. But these are good to store comforters in. I want to buy some more of these because I have several comforters that I would like to, you know, wash and then store in here, because I've had these comforters that we haven't even used because we just keep washing the one, our favorite one that we use right now, and like we swap between two actually. And but I have several other ones that I want to freshly wash and store away so that they stay fresh and dust free and everything. So that's what I got. I got 2 of those. So that's what this one is also. Let me make sure it's the same size. I think it is, because I ordered these separately on different nights just to get a line of credit. And these were only a couple bucks, and that's why I wound up getting them, because I just wanted that credit. And then with the credit, I wound up getting this washing machine, and what else did I get? I got some big area rugs coming, and I also have, let me see if this is the right size. Yep, this one's just as big. I'm so excited for these. Now I could start organizing. I have a bunch of clothes in my closet that need to be, I mean, they're in bags, like a couple bags, but they could all be in here and zipped away, and it'll look nicer in there. So, but what was I saying? Oh, I have some big area rugs coming, and I also have a chase lounge coming that I got for a really good deal. It's kind of small, but I think it'll be usable for now, because I still want to save for the big chase lounge that is connected, the L-shaped one that's connected. And they're the boneless couches and lounges. So, but yeah, I do have the 2 big area rugs coming for the living room. And because when we moved in here, this place was on hold for a long time because they were going to do the floors and put new windows in. But we needed a place to live, and the guy was like, okay, well, you can move in here, and you know, when something else becomes available, you know, you can move there or whatever. But he said, you're going to need some big area rugs for the wood floors, because on the front room floor, there's just a big, I don't know if it had water damage or what it was, but that's why we need the area rugs. And the area rug that we bought at a, what is it called, an outlet store, and called Mark's. You guys, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Mark's. And it was just this big, huge, brown, weird textured rug, area rug, and it was only like $15 or something. And I told my husband, we should get this. I know it's not pretty. I said, but we need something for that floor because, you know, the landlord told us, you know, the floor is damaged. You'll need something on these floors. So, yeah, we got that and it's worked. It's, you know, done its purpose, and it was under 20 bucks. But now I got these 2 area rugs that I'm gonna butt together, and all together it's gonna be 10 by, let's see, 8. Yeah, 10 by 8, because they're 5 by 8 rugs, and I'm gonna butt them together to make them 10 by 8. So that's going to cover even more of the floor where it needs to be covered. And I'm going to like that a lot. And the rugs are like a dark gray, kind of shaggy. And it said that they're safe for pets and tummy time for kids and all that good stuff. So I'm like, and I, you know, did my research and they look decent. So, and I got them both for 20, no, not even 20, 15 something. It was 15 something for the both of them because of the promotions and my credit. So I was like, yes. So we are getting the boneless chase, and that'll be interesting. At least we'll see. I said, if anything, Vito will have an expensive dog bed because it is small. I read the measurements. It seems, you know, like, I don't know, it's just loaded. It's only a foot off of the floor. So, but they gave me a great deal on it. So it's kind of like a test to see if I want to spend the more money to buy the big furniture, which I think I'm going to, because I've read the reviews on the furniture on the L-shaped boneless couches, and people love them. They said that they prefer sleeping on that over their bed, and I'm like, I'm sold. If it's that comfortable, you know, to lounge on, then yes. Yes, please. So, yeah, right now we have like a big oversized chair, and we have a wingback chair from our friend, and we also have a rocker, and that's what we have in our living room. So now we're going to get this smaller chase lounge, and if anything, you know, it can go over by the window as a little reading nook area, or, you know, and Vito can lay on it and stuff too. So yeah, I'm excited. And I have some other stuff coming too. So there will be more hauls coming, or at least another haul coming. All right, I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. I hope you had a happy Easter, because I think I'm going to put this video up on Monday evening. But okay, see you next time. Bye.